Hello friends, I hope you had a lovely Christmas. I'm standing here in front of my tree, which I think is getting a bit dry because every so often a bauble kind of slides off it onto the floor. But still, it's been a lovely tree. It's been gorgeous. It's the day after Boxing Day. What I did over the last few days was I filmed little snippets of what I was doing, but I didn't film myself. I was very, very tired when I got home on Christmas Eve. I mean, I had a lovely job, but I was tired. And on Christmas Day and on Boxing Day, I just didn't really feel like kind of formally filming or indeed putting on all my makeup and stuff. So I just really rested, and I'll put up some little clips of what I saw and in my house and stuff. I haven't left my house. I made sure we had everything we needed, Cookie and I, and we just had a very, very cozy time at home. I will be going out to the shops today, but no, it's been really, really lovely. We've had a good rest. You'll see Cookie, I think, had fun at Christmas. And yeah, I would say I had one slightly supernatural experience on Christmas morning, which I'll tell you about, even though it makes me sound crazy. But this was true. I was lying in bed on Christmas morning thinking, oh gosh, I need to get up and, feed Cookie and get breakfast and everything. And I heard a cat scratching at my door. And I thought, is that Cookie? And I thought, no, he's basically always, I put Cookie into our middle sitting room at night and I shut the door, and he has access to the kitchen, his litter tray and everything. And he's quite happy with that. He goes to sleep. I go to sleep up in my room. He doesn't have any way of getting out. So it was not him scratching at the door, but it was a cat scratching at the door. And I really thought of my previous cats, especially Ming and Sophie, and I feel it was one of their spirits coming and scratching at the door and saying to me, you know, season's greetings, Merry Christmas. I do believe that our former animals, our former loved ones are around us. So that was just really sweet. And out of curiosity, I opened my bedroom door, and indeed Cookie was not there. He was downstairs as he always is. So it wasn't him. So that was just interesting. And then another thing that happened was my little model of Santa Claus. Let me show you. This little model of Santa Claus, it suddenly fell on the carpet, and nothing had touched it, nothing had disturbed it. It suddenly fell on the carpet, and I felt that my dad was nearby, or my mum. My dad bought this Santa and Mrs. Claus when I was a little girl, and it always reminds me of him, and I wondered if he was nearby and just saying, I'm here and have a lovely Christmas. I do believe in life after death, and that our loved ones are around us, so that was kind of sweet, but who knows, who knows. So I had a really lovely time. Sometimes people feel like at Christmas you need to be with people, you need to be with your family. To tell you the truth, because of Cookie's diabetes, and also because I don't want to leave him over Christmas for 2 days, I did not go and spend time with family. He needed his injections morning and evening. Of course, I missed them. It was lovely. Last year, I stayed with my neighbour Sylvia for Christmas, and it was lovely. She went to her family this year. But I must say, having a Christmas on your own, there's nothing sad about it. It's so peaceful. You can really indulge yourself and do what you want. I made a simple but lovely Christmas dinner. I had a little joint of turkey, and I made roast potatoes from scratch, and my just vegetables and gravy, and it was delicious. And I didn't need to be around people. I love being around people, but often my job is about customer service and things, and I see people all the time, and I'm very blessed to have seen so many children over the Christmas period because I've been an elf for Santa, and it's been really lovely. But I enjoyed being on my own, and I recommend it. If you're going to be spending Christmas on your own ever, don't dread it. Just realize you can suit yourself completely, and it's really lovely. So now I will put in the bits of footage I have up to Christmas and including Christmas and Boxing Day, and I hope you don't find it boring. This is what I kind of was doing, and I loved it. It was great. So I will see you later in the video. It's almost my last morning working before Christmas. Not quite, but almost. So I like this bauble. It's cute. Okay, on to work. End of the day. There's the bauble in the distance. Almost the end. I will head home. Hooray! Good morning, friends. It's the day before Christmas Eve, and I have the day off. I was so shocked this morning to hear that Adam the Woo, the YouTuber, has died. I really enjoyed his videos, and he was only 51. He died in his house in Celebration in Florida. And, you know, we never know when God will take us. It's really shocking. I really feel for his family. I only watched one of his videos the other day. I'm sorry to go on. Oh dear. Well, I think one thing it's taught me is to stop feeling kind of down because things are not perfect, but just to make the most of every day. I mean, I'm still in a mess here. I've got loads of chores I should do before Christmas Day, but you know, I got to chill a bit. And thank you, Adam the Woo. You were fantastic, and I'm really sorry that you were not here for longer. Okay, I'll get on with the day. Have you ever left the house and suddenly thought, did I leave a candle burning, the heater on, or something like that? I did that yesterday. I was worried I might have left this Advent candle burning if I'd put it on at my breakfast. I didn't think I'd put it on at breakfast, but I was leaving the house early in the morning, and all day I had this niggling fear I'd left this candle on, and what if Cookie knocked it over? Though he's really very sensible. So I think I'm going to have to create a sort of checklist and put it on my front door before I go out so that I can formally check that I've not left things on, or, like radiators on or whatever that I didn't want to leave on, especially any candles, because yesterday was just a bit miserable. I mean, I kind of knew it was okay, but, I just like to be sure it's okay. So I'm going to make a before I go out list, and I'm going to pin it to my door later today. Okay. Good morning, friends. Well, it is Christmas Day. I have had a tiny look at my Bible, the chapter 2 of Matthew, which is about the Christmas story. And yeah, I mean, that's really all I've looked at, and I would have never done this in the past, but as I get older, it's nice to look a little bit at the Bible and the religious story on Christmas Day. Okay. Hi friends, a Christmas breakfast. I've got a Rudolph the Reindeer crumpet and some raspberries and honey and cream. And then also we have a Little House on the Prairie Christmas special. I love Christmas They Never Forgot. It's just one of my favourite things to do on Christmas morning. Oh, it's just so lovely. I love this series. And now for a bite of crumpet. Yum. It's my new mug. This is weird. The wax is burning on its own. It's like, you see, there's no wick there. There's a separate flame. Wow, that's just interesting. I've still not burned my candle down. And it's Christmas Day. However, maybe it'll go out now. Okay, sorry. Well, friends, I've had so many beautiful gifts, and I'll gradually probably point them out to you. But I really love this tea infuser, like a heart. And I also love this this little biscuit decoration saying joy. I've got so many lovely things. I won't go on and on about them. I've got here a beautiful kitchen apron. It's very Christmassy. Well, it's Christmas night. It's been a really lovely, peaceful day. I really enjoyed my lunch, and Cookie's had some turkey as well. I love the way the candle lights is glistening against my Three Wise Men. I think possibly I'm going to watch The Box of Delights this evening, the BBC TV serial. I think I'll watch that. Okay, right. It's so beautiful.
If you see someone, say someone is safe. Look out for the fun, Master Harker.
Hello, Cookie.
Sure it wasn't a government plane. Besides, it's such a lonely place, and at such a time in the morning.
And what were you doing at that?
Good morning, everybody. Happy Boxing Day. I had a really lovely Christmas yesterday. I'm not going to appear on camera again today because I'm having a rest. One disappointment I had was that I bought some little fairy figurines as a little extra last minute thing, and they've arrived really broken. Let me come over here. Yeah, this big one is more like the Venus de Milo with its arms broken off. Yeah, they were packed really, really badly, so I will try and glue them back together because I love fairies and I don't want to throw them away, but disappointing. Cookie, look. Cookie's got a catnip banana. He's got a catnip banana. Is that good? Is Cookie liking his banana? Oh, yes. Oh, that's very good. Cookie liking his banana. Oh, happy Christmas, Cookie. Very nice. Yes. Oh, you're liking that. You're having some catnip. Yes. Oh, you. You're so cute. Oh, yes. That's actually your banana. You're going to have it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. That's doing the trick. Yes. You're too much. You're too much. You got your teeth. You got your teeth. Oh. That is a very good. That's very good. We're liking this. Oh, Cookie, now I feel guilty I didn't buy you a catnip banana. My sister bought Cookie this banana. I'm guilty I didn't get him one before. He's so happy. Oh, that's lovely. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, you're so nice. Okay. My advent candle is just finally burning down. These little rose fairies that I got, although most of them are damaged, these ones are more or less okay, except the wings are broken off. And they're very cute. So I'm really glad I got those. And yeah, on with Christmas night. Hi again, friends. So that was my little compilation of clips. This apron that I'm wearing, I mentioned it briefly in those clips. It's, I think, my favourite Christmas present that I got. It's so sort of Hollywoody and traditional looking. But I ran out of film when I was talking about it, so this is it. And yeah, it's very cute. And today, I mean, I must say that a part of me would really love to continue lazing around, but I do need to get to the shops. And yeah, I because of the mess I'm in, I really need to keep persevering with tidying up and getting stuff done. So I will now start to get on with those tasks, and we'll see how much I can do today. So on with the day. Well, friends, under my computer desk I have this big gap. So I think I'm going to put some plastic drawers that I've got in here as one of my tasks for today to try and tidy up the house. So it's a bit boring, but that's one thing I'm going to do. We'll see how they fit. So friends, here we are in my bathroom. These are the plastic shelves I was referring to that I want to put up in that gap under my desk. And it's one of the myriad of kind of boring kind of tasks that I have been meaning to do since I moved in. And I've just got so many of these tasks that I'm just gradually getting them done one by one. So yeah, we've got tapes in here. Some of them are my dad's tapes, some of them were my tapes. My dad and I were both big tape people, and it's a kind of typical thing of me that although tapes have come and gone, I still want to keep my tapes. I didn't keep videos. I don't keep VCRs. Well, actually I have a few videos, but I don't have a video player and I don't really plan to buy one anytime soon. So I will be moving these drawers up to the loft to that gap I showed you, and that will be a really good job for today. Okay. So that's one drawer in. 2 drawers in. Okay. 3 drawers in. I'm going to try and put a little tray on top there to store some things on. Okay, the tray I thought of is too deep. It's not going to work. I'm sure I have other shallower baskets that could go in there because there's a little bit of space in there. I could fit a little tray on there and that would be useful. Okay. I know it seems so small, but I have been wanting to move up those drawers for ages, and I have a kind of alternate tread staircase, and it's quite difficult to move things upstairs, especially on your own. So that's a little job, but really quite a big job, and one I'm really glad I did. Hallelujah. Okay, friends, well, I have found this gold tray, which I'm going to put here. It's looking a bit dusty, but anyway, that will hold some things like some cables and stuff, so that's something until I find a better solution. Okay. Well, it's a post-Christmas garden. I must say that the treatment I put on the fence is keeping the wood a nice honey colour. It's not going all grey, so that's good. And I will get back to pulling up the winter heliotrope and gathering up more leaves. But yeah, the decor has been really nice. It's looked good. If you like Pink Christmas, there's quite a bit here. Little stacks of gifts and little baubles. But I think I've got enough stuff. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Quite sweet.
Filled candle.
Alright, okay. No, I'd put it down, yeah, I wouldn't pick it up now.
These look quite cute, but I won't be buying them. Okay. And we've even got Christmas digestives. Those won't be here long. And we've got Christmas gingerbread digestives. Okay. There's one more Stranger Things Doritos. But I'm not going to buy them this time, although they were delicious, because I've eaten enough rubbish over Christmas. But anyway, 11, I will see you tonight. Well, this is kind of embarrassing. This is the state of the bottom of my stairs. We've got a single sneaker, camera, a book, piles of clothes. And then here's some china I bought in a thrift store before Christmas. Got some artwork that needs to be hung up. So I will today concentrate on sorting out this little cluster of garbage and as much else as I can. And hopefully by the end of the afternoon, we'll have a nice clear stair here. Okay. There we go. It's all clear now. I had lots of freshly ironed t-shirts there. I had shoes, I had a poetry book, 3 tins of hairspray, a £1 coin and several different sort of charging plugs for different appliances. A really weird conglomeration of stuff. All that I've left here is my Cannes Film Festival tote bag from a couple of years ago. It's okay, I'll leave that there. And yeah, onwards with more. I might have a break now. Okay. Hi again. Well, my white blouse earlier that I was wearing with my apron was so pretty, but it got a bit cold, so I'm afraid comfort has won out. I'm back in my stripy polo neck. This has been a good day. I've got stuff done. I've not lazed around, and that's been good. You know how sometimes there are things that you've been putting off for ages and then you do them and it actually takes you about 20 minutes? That's kind of what today's been a bit like. So I think now I'm going to sit down and watch my favourite YouTuber, Chris the Girl. She's doing, I think, her last show, her last vlog for this year. So I shall enjoy that. Earlier in this video, I mentioned Adam the Woo, the YouTuber that died, I think on the 22nd of December. He keeps coming into my head. To let you understand, he used to do a vlog every single day on YouTube and I would watch about 1/3 of them. And now that he's suddenly died in his sleep, YouTube keeps suggesting his most recent videos to me. And it's like this day last week, he did it. No, hang on. I think this day last week, he actually passed away. Or maybe this was his last vlog, his last day. But recently he'd done all kinds of vlogs and they keep being suggested to me to watch, and I can't do it yet. But I'm really grateful to Adam the Woo, and as I said before, he's made me realise, get up, get on, do what you want. There's no perfect time. Just seize the day, as they say. So, having said that, I'm now going to have a little cup of tea. Let me show you my new plate and stuff. It's quite cute. I bought this on Christmas Eve in Tiger. I looked at this plate for a while and just suddenly thought it looked very jolly for Christmas snacks. And then I think I already showed this new penguin mug I got as well. So yeah, my sister sent me some nutcracker chocolates, and I've got a little snowman cupcake. So I think I'm going to do more. I'm going to have a little break now, as I said, and I'm going to, tonight I'm going to watch the next tranche of Stranger Things. But after this little break, I'm going to do some more work because I've done some good stuff today, but it's not enough. Oh, I like my plate. That's rather jolly looking. Okay. Cookie? Hello. I'm so glad you come to see me. Okay. He's not been eating much today. And I gave him a tin of Lily's Kitchen patty. He still didn't even want much of that. So that's not like him. I mean, when I came down this morning, he'd eaten absolutely all the food yesterday that was on his plate. Like, he had a big plate of turkey. He'd eaten all that, so maybe that's filled him up. Cookie, I want to show you something. You see this? My sister, your auntie, sent you this as a gift. It's a little mouse on a piece of cheese. And we wondered if you'd like it as much as your banana. I'll give it to you. There you go. Oh, he likes it. Oh, that's nice. Hello again, friends. Well, Cookie's beside me now, which is lovely. I bought a few things, which I'll just quickly show you. When I went to B&M stores this afternoon, I got this little pink Christmas tree. It was on sale for just 75p, so I thought it would be nice on my nutcracker mantelpiece. I thought that was nice. And also in Tiger, I did get one little Christmas plushie. I got a little Christmas snowman plush, which I just thought was really quite sweet. I admired it kind of all week because there was a tiger near where I was working, and I just ended up on Christmas Eve buying it. So that was very silly of me. But you know, it's the only Christmas plushie I bought. It's much better than I was at Halloween. And yeah, I've got a plushie. Cookie's got his little mouse and his cheese. So I think we've both done really good. And yeah, I will watch Stranger Things later. The second episode. I'm hoping Cookie will sit and watch it with me. And we'll see what happens next in the story. And yeah, it's just very nice to be at home and enjoying Christmas. Okay, see you later. Just enjoying my Advent scene for a bit. I got my candle of Jesus from Saint's Day and put it here. I thought that was nice. Hello, Cookie. Are you pleased that Mummy tidied up that corner? It's not enough, is it, darling? Cookie deserves a house that's completely tidy and lovely. And let's have a wee break. Okay, guys, well, I'm about to watch the next tranche of Stranger Things. And oh, let's see. I have got a few of those Stranger Things rollers left. As I said, I didn't buy any of the Doritos. And I've got some chocolate cake from Aldi that you heat up in the microwave. It was lovely. So just having a cup of tea as well, and hopefully Cookie will join me. But now it is time for Stranger Things. Oh, this is so lovely. I'm really enjoying my evening. Wow.
I tried to convince myself that this would somehow fix everything.
Hello friends, you may not be able to see, but this blouse has actually got little snowflakes on it. So it's a Christmassy themed blouse. And I got it last year in a charity shop before Christmas and I kind of forgot about it. But I'm now going to be wearing this until like the 6th of January. I mean, I guess as it's a wintry themed blouse, I could wear it in the whole of January, but you know, you take down Christmas stuff kind of on the 6th of January. That's traditional. So I think that's going to wrap up the video for me today. It's been a little bit of a strange video, but I'm glad I just did something. I hope you had a lovely Christmas. I will say I thought Stranger Things was amazing. I don't know how on earth they imagined that plot. How did they put it all together? The shots of people like flying through space. I mean, how did they do that? I don't know. One of my wishes for this year is I could be in a big show like Stranger Things. I think that would be wonderful. And you never know, it could happen. So in my next video, I'm going to do some goal setting. And I won't tell you all my goals, but just give you some ideas, I think. And we'll see what the new year brings. So once again, Merry Christmas, and I hope you had a lovely time, and I will see you in my next vlog.